U.S. officials say they believe Iran encouraged Houthi militants or Iraq-based Shiite militias to carry out the attacks last Sunday on 4 tankers near the Strait of Hormuz. A source said the government believes Iran gave its blessing to bombing operations that hit 2 Saudi crude oil tankers, a United Arab Emirates fuel barge and a Norwegian tanker just outside the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. says it believes Iran is actively courting militants such as Houthi rebels in war-torn Yemen and Shiite militias in Iraq to carry out such attacks, not merely dropping hints. Many analysts think this is a fallout of the U.S. pullout of the Iran nuclear deal and that it is now trying to turn other partners against Iran. America has ratcheted up sanctions on Iran since its withdrawal, but Iran says it remains committed to its obligations under the multilateral deal despite the United States' withdrawal. During his meeting with the Japanese Foreign Minister, Mr. Taro Kono, Iran's Foreign Minister, Mr. Javad Zarif, said Iran exercised maximum restraint in spite of the U.S. decision. Mr. Zarif also met with the Japanese Prime Minister, Mr. Shinzo Abe, to reaffirm and strengthen a tie between the two nations. However, America is still interested in ties with Iran only within its own limits. The U.S. President Donald Trump welcomed the Swiss President Uli Maurer to the White House on Thursday amid expectations that the Swiss government may facilitate discussions between the U.S. and Iran over recent tensions. He said he hoped the U.S. would not go to war with Iran. Concerns have flared over a potential U.S.-Iran conflict since the White House ordered B-52 bombers and an aircraft carrier strike group to the region, accusing Iran of threatening U.S. troops. Last week, the U.S. issued a warning to airlines flying over the Gulf, urging them to exercise caution amid increased political tensions in the region. Iran, on its part, has dismissed the possibility of a war with the United States. Mr. Javad Zarif told state news agency IRNA that he does not see conflicts erupting in the region, adding that no country had the illusion it can confront Iran. But last month, Iran had warned that President Trump could be lured into a conflict by his national security advisor, John Bolton, known for his hawkish foreign policy on Iran. Analysts, however, warn that backtracking on its pledges is damaging the credibility of the United States and forces many countries to review their dealings with the United States.
Even when the United States enters into solemn negotiations and compacts, they can be overturned in a moment, breaking solemn international agreements. The U.S. has pulled out of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, the INF. It scrapped the NAFTA a year ago to have come to amicable terms with China. The president praised the deal at the time. Then he changed his mind and said it's not enough. They have pulled out of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action with Iran.
Meanwhile, Washington has ordered the departure of non-emergency government employees from Iraq after repeated U.S. expressions of concern about threats from Iran-backed forces. A State Department spokesperson said the withdrawal was based on a security assessment.